Yeah, recently I read a report a few days ago about the right to bear arms should be discarded or terminated because only a few have the privilege to carry gun around. So the few should sacrifice, give up their right to bear arms so other people can feel safe in America. But today, I read another big report from the same newspaper encouraged Chinese people in America should buy guns to protect their personal safety. I encourage people to buy guns, protect their own safety. We know these two things is directly contradictory. So America is free. Newspaper can report whatever they want to and whenever they want to. Sometimes say it's not good to carry a gun. And they say you have to buy a gun to protect your safety. But today we are coming to another very important subject. Human rights in America. In California, gunshots killed 9. Afterthoughts. Someone living close to this incident happened wrote the afterthoughts and sent it to a newspaper, the most popular Chinese newspaper all over the world. They are all over the world. Okay, they publish these afterthoughts. Life in America, not feel safe. What is human right in America? And it inspired me to share this lesson. All these 60-some years since I was beginning to preach, and reported May 26, 2021 in California. There's a report out of California. A worker, a light railroad, light rail worker office. One worker killed his co-worker. All of the worker is killed, and he killed himself. In economical wise, in government business wise, this is a clean-cut way. All the government need is pick up the dead body, bury them, finish. Actually, it's a clean-cut, best way happen. Why it happened? Reported, he shouted at home over 10 years, I want to kill my coworker. Over 10 years. Every day when he came home, his divorced wife said that to the reporter. Every day he came home with a full stomach of anger. Every day he was very angry because unfair distributed part of work. He remained angry for over 10 years about his unfair distributed share of works. He complained over 10 years. Actually, to me, I think this is a pretty good man already. He can control his anger over 10 years. I don't want to mention your name. He and I think we cannot contain that long. 10 years, every day angry. Unfair, his share of distributed works. He shouted at home, "I want to kill my co-workers." 10 years ago. This article published May 30, 2021. Here you can detect how swift the news reporter and their editor, the worker, how efficient they work. May 26, the incident reported. May 30, the article is published. Very fast, very effective. Of course, now maybe they have internet. They can send in, and then the editor direct connect to the printer, I guess. Okay, so fast, within 4 days, this article published. Basic human right is feeling safe in life. Basic human right. Not feel safe in life. What happened to human right in America? Even the governor, California governor, shouted, "What happened to America?" TV, internet, newspaper. Not one day, no gunshot death, no people attacked, no one got robbed. Every day reported someone got shot, someone got attacked, someone got stolen every day. In California, not far from where I lived, 9 dead of gunshot wound. This man lived close by to that place. One more time, people in America were shaken and terrified in America. One more time. When you walk out of the house, you don't feel safe. You don't know what will happen to you. And this is real life in America, according to the article. But according to my experience, 1974, September 30th, I and my family arrived in Flushing. 150-10 sent for everything. Since we came at that time, Flushing is not safe. You don't feel safe. Even when we started from South Carolina, Allendale, South Carolina, driving our car to come up here, neighborhood told us, New York City very dangerous. You know what you are doing? Taking your family to New York City, very dangerous. At that time, it was very dangerous outside, around here, especially this spot. Most of you know that we have trees. Down there, maybe he does not, because he's too little, okay? Did not pay attention. All those $1 million houses, 3-story house, window broken, glasses broken, 50,000, one building. Okay, but it's very unsafe in this area, worse than now. I think worse than where he lived. When we started meeting here, Preaching 109 request that we give them our worship Bible study schedule so they can send police to come to protect us. By the grace of God, we lived through this situation. And even California governor said, what happened to America? Human right, feeling safe, living in life, feeling safe is basic human right. But the governor said, what happened to America? We all know there are many reasons. racial prejudice, rich and some people too rich and some people too poor, unfair workload distributed. In this case, 9 got shot, 1 commit suicide, okay? 9 dead, gunshot. It's because unfair workload, depression, or plain crazy. These are some of the reasons reported. Okay, you just have people plain crazy. I have met this kind of people. I have seen this kind of people. Okay, racial prejudice, especially in Whitestone. I still remember, close to 32nd Avenue, 170. There was a Chen family, CHEN, from Taishan, China. They lived in fear every day. They had a cleaner business. They had to feed 2 dogs, big dogs. Okay? When they go from the house to the business, they are accompanied by a big dog. Okay? And their daughter was 18 years old, afraid to go out. When I knocked on their door, they told me the story. I said, don't be afraid. You can come out, especially the 18-year-old girl. I will take you to Chinatown Manpower Project, for job training. And then you can have a business, okay? You can have a job. You can live your life. If anyone bully you again, I will take my Bible and go to visit their house. Tell them, from now on, no one bully these people. No one. According to the Bible that I learned, as you would others do to you, do so to them. You bully them, that means you love to be bullied. I will give you free service. I will come to bully you. Do what you love to people to do to you. Jesus said that, as you would others do to you, do so to them. You love to bully other people, you must love to be bullied. I will offer free service. By the grace of God, no one within my sight, anyone get bullied. By the grace of God. Racial prejudice. Some people have too much money. Some people have too less money. They always talking about why don't they share? And then you have workload unfair. You have depression. Every people just plain crazy. So we have problem everywhere. Last few years, this kind of large scale killing, gunshot, okay, happened often. Effective gun control law is needed. This is what the article said. They need to establish effective control for gun law, a law to control gun. This is one of the things that I know 60 years ago in Hong Kong, when I dedicate my life to preach the gospel. This is very, very, very wrong. Just the opposite. According to what I read in the Bible, law, you establish law, pass the law. Only good people abide by the law. Evil, wicked people, law, no law, to them is no different. Law is only to tie up good people. to get involved, to help out. Okay? 60 years ago, when I started preaching, I already know that. But these people, in the year of 2021, they still D-U-L-L, dull-headed. People do not understand. Law is to tie up to control good people, not evil people. That's why they're evil. They disobey whatever law. You can pass 10,000 laws. They ignore, they don't care. Law or no law. This is what I want to do. I'm crazy. So what you can do about it? This is effective gun law. This by itself, to me, according to what I learned in the Bible, is crazy. Just happened. Texas passed a law, new law. Just happened. Only not long ago, okay? Recently. The right to bear arms. This article advised to stop. But Texas just passed a law. Over 21, you can carry a gun, walk around on the street. If you're over 21. Yeah, this morning I read the whole article. It's a long article, but I took time to read it. In New York City, if you want to buy a gun to protect your own safety, Staten Island, the easiest place. If you live in Staten Island, you don't have to go through police investigation. The gun sale, the gun shop will sign down for you. Okay? The gun shop will do all those for you. You can just buy a gun and go home. Okay? In Staten Island. You have some friends in Staten Island. Okay. In New York City, it's easier place to buy, but others borrow is very hard to buy. But in Texas, when we lived a few years in Texas, every house have guns, okay? You have a line of guns. Each has personal opinions. That's why I preached one time, Gnostics, okay? Everyone has personal opinion. But my opinion is out of in the context of the scriptural teaching in the Bible. Gun in hand of righteous people can deter evil people from committing crime. Fact of life. I have talked to someone who carry a gun. Some people bully him. He pulled a gun. He run away. See, gun has that effect. See, do you know that? People try to hit you, you pull a gun. Evil people run away. Reality, they ran away. They don't say, shove it. They ran away. Gun in hand of righteous people deter evil people from doing crime. Everywhere happens every day. Gun in evil people. Everybody unsafe, dangerous, even to himself. Understand? Gun in hand of evil people. Everyone in danger, including his own children, his own wife. Also, don't worry, Moses doesn't have a gun. Gun in evil people. Evil people have gun. And you don't have gun. You're in danger. Even himself in danger. His own family people in danger. problem is not about gun. Problem is about people. What kind of people? As I just said, gun in hand of righteous people, everybody's safe. Gun in hand of evil people, everybody in danger. Anybody want to argue? Come. Gordon and I will treat you to a lobster dinner. Okay, we have to pay. Okay, problem is about people. What kind of people? Only a few has gun. A law to protect a few has right to bear arms. It's not fair. His personal opinion. It's not fair. Only a few can bear arms, have the right to bear arms. Other people do not bear arms. So this few have to give up their right to bear arms for safety of everybody else. Therefore, the right of the few has to start. For the majority of the people is personal Gnostics. In Texas, this is very wrong, very wrong. In Texas, this idea is big wrong. Almost every house that I visited has guns, not just guns. You can ask in Texas. On the living room, there's a fireplace. On top of the fireplace, a line of guns. Okay? All of shotgun, okay? In Texas. I personally lived in Abilene, Texas. Abilene, Texas, for a few years, was very safe. 50 years ago, very safe. Everybody has gun. All the house have gun. They're very safe. When you park your car on the roadside, nobody lock their car. When you go to visit members, friends, whoever, we open the door, walk into the living room, you shout, Mr. So-and-so, brother so-and-so, nobody answer. Nobody home. All the house door is open. No lock. Nobody lock their house. And we walk rush out. Just in case something mess up inside. We begin run. No house need to be locked. No car need to be locked. No one get shot. No one get robbed. I feel very safe. Everybody have gun. I feel very safe. And the thing is, our children, they have play, they have toys. You can just leave it outside. You don't put it inside. Even bicycle, nobody stole anything. Okay? No door need to be locked. That's why 1978. Now, Barbara, you know when we bought our house, 1978. I think it's July. Okay? Because I was used in Texas, I don't lock my window. I don't. Friday evening we study Bible here, 8 to 10. We don't lock we don't close the window. We don't lock our door. We don't lock our car. Thief came through the window into my house. Mess up everything. They try to search things. And so, next time, I close the window. They came in the second time for the back door. Nothing stolen. So I installed a steel gate, in the back. The third time, for the front door. When we finished Bible study, we drove a car home. A thief rushed out from the front door. I was trying to change him. But by the grace of God, he ran so fast, very fast. I cannot change him. If I could, I would tackle him. Anybody try to hurt my family, I will DKILL. This preacher is capable to do that. Okay? I pray to God all my life, I don't have to do that. And up to now, 40-some years in New York, I don't have to do that. I pray to God every day, very hard. I will not, God protected me, not fall into that kind of temptation. Because in Texas, I was used not to love anything. Feel free. I'm free. I'm not scared of anybody, anything. Wild dog, lion, wicked people, 1, 2, 3, 15, I don't care. By the grace of God, I grew up not to be afraid. But by the grace of God, from the window, from the back door, from front door, nothing stolen. I think maybe at one time my old watch was about to replace. From then on, nobody can, because my house is well known, nothing to be stolen. Actually, everywhere I have Bible example. My most valuable, what you call, possession, right? My very valuable possession is Bible. Why don't they steal my Bible? They should take my Bible, so I can buy more. Okay? But these people are stupid. They don't take my Bible. I welcome them to take my Bible. I feel very safe in Abilene, Texas at that time. Feeling safe in life at all times. The key is what? 95% of the people in town, Sunday in church building, worship in church building. New York City, 95% people in Church of Christ around the city. Maybe not in all the Church of Christ, in all the church, whatever church, 95% of people in church. I'm just telling my personal experience. Okay? That's it. Personal experience. Everybody can have gun. Everybody feels safe. 95% people in town go to church on Sunday. That 5%, they are not to commit crime, because we have 95% of people surrounded him, had an eye on them, and we help each other. No wicked, evil people there to commit crime. That's the key, K-E-Y, key. But how do we get this message to all the people in America and around the world? Every Sunday, be in church. If you can, especially in Church of Christ. Kevin, okay, is a good example. They make it that they are able to be in church on Sunday. Close down business store. Everybody can have gun and feel safe. How do we get this message to all America, to all the America? Okay, facts of life. His personal opinions, history developed, changed, people changed. The problem is this: they change for worse, not for better. They change for worse, not for better. All these 6 years, I always ask God, He created these people. Why do these people do not change for better? They change for worse. Non-believers. I wish people in the world come here, prove me wrong. You do not believe Jesus, but you are better and better and better. I will congratulate you. I will not argue with you. I will say, please forgive me. I was wrong. Okay? I will confess I'm wrong. I hope I have the opportunity to confess that I'm wrong. But so far, it is true. And if you are able not to believe Jesus, but change better, better, and better, you should share your way. How do you do that? Preach, share your way to make you better and better and better. You must share. I know I share. You know you share yours. I share mine, you share yours. If I share and you don't, you're not good. I'm better than you do. Fact of life. I did this in Hong Kong when I was in my 20s. Some guy say he has a better way. I say, okay, fine. You do your way, I do my way, so we can still work together. Make Hong Kong a better place. Everybody can go free and feel free. Wonderful. I preach what Bible says. You preach what you do. Let's both do that. No argument. Okay? I'm very happy to accept your challenge. And you should be happy to accept my challenge. But the problem is, I do and you don't. That's the problem. I believe Jesus. I have the will. I have the wisdom. I have the love to do that. But you do not believe Jesus. You don't have it. You give up your business to do your way. I did that in Hong Kong. Really did that. Why do people have to change for worse? Why can we not change for better? We both can change. Change from better and better and better. By the grace of God, when it comes to the Bible, knowledge of the Bible, I'm still getting better. I'm thankful to God. I'm still getting better because I got this. Jesus believers always change for better. And if anybody in the world, now I hope this is on the web, so people can spread the news. If anyone can have a better way or equal way, you should do that. Spread the news so that everybody have a chance. Like myself, I'm doing exactly that. And you should do the same. I challenge you, everyone. Change for better, not for worse. Gun carrying has become dangerous for all. Wrong. Their personal experience, his personal experience is wrong. Gun carrying has become dangerous for all. No. I have already said, gun in the hand of righteous people reduce crime, deter evil people. When people trying to bully someone, we pull your gun, point it at him. he ran away. Usually. Yeah. Police got killed often. Police killed the people often. Not feeling safe. Even when police is around. Now it's like that. California, New York, same thing. Now it's become like this. Not feeling safe, even when police are around. Because many people got killed by police. And police got killed by people. What happened to America? What is human right? Basic human right. This one is fact of life. We got reported. In America, how can America become like this? Governor of California said that. What happened to America? I do not feel safe when I go out. As I told you, 50 years ago, 1974, when I got here, I knocked at the door. I tried to find all the Chinese people in Flushing to come to believe Jesus in the Church of Christ. And I found people not even feel safe at home. At that time, they have to feed 2 big dogs. Moses is smart. He feed little dogs, not big dogs. Those are very big dogs. Okay? They don't even feel safe at home. This is America. 45, 50 years ago. See, right here in Flushing. Not safe at that time already. Police and people both needed to be educated. His personal opinion. Education. Need to be educated. Let me give you one more time. I give you 10,000 years. Educate, 10,000 years. Still not work. Prove me wrong. People in the most powerful nation on earth cannot feel safe in life. A big joke. America has become a big joke. People in the most powerful nation on earth. America is the most powerful nation on earth. Nobody has a second thought. Everybody recognizes America is the most powerful nation. But its people cannot feel safe in life in America. What happened to America? A big joke. Is it time for this country to change the way to rule its people? This phrase, Barbara, cannot say in China. If you say this in China, you may be in jail, right? 统治人民的方式要改变。I don't say this, okay? I just copy from the report. Is it time for this country to change the way to rule its people? It's time to change. His personal opinion. But it's wrong. As I said, I give them 10,000 years to change, to educate. Will still not work. Basic human right is feeling safe in life. Basic human right. I said this over 60 years. As long as people do not believe Jesus as we do, I give them 10,000 years. They cannot do it. Unless one day they wake up, come to believe Jesus as we do. I give them 10,000 years. they cannot work. Jesus suffered and shed his blood to purchase the church of Christ for nothing. Cannot be. I dedicate my life preaching the way for nothing. Cannot be. The way, Jesus' way. Paul dedicated his life for the way. This he said himself, okay? In Acts chapter 24, verse 14. Real life, here's real life. Everybody recognize this. Real life is life in the church of Christ after water baptism. Let's be clear. Put this in your head. If you still have a little bit thinking, if you still have a little bit iota of right mind, real life is life in the church of Christ after water baptism into Christ for the forgiveness of your sin. Receive the gift of the Holy Spirit. That is real life. Slave to sin becomes slave to righteousness. That is the way. Very important. Everybody be a slave to righteousness. You know what that means? Righteousness. Like it, do it. Don't like it, still do it. That's what slave means. Everybody dedicate their life, live as slave of righteousness. That's the way. Conclusion now. When the way is adopted, all men walk around feel safe, carrying gun, at least one shotgun and one machine gun. One shotgun, one gun is not, one pistol is not enough. You need an AK-47 also. Because sometimes you walk by jungle, you may have a group of wild dogs or tiger or animal. You need machine gun. Okay? In Hong Kong, I like to climb mountain. Once in a while, I was met with a group of wild dogs in a mountain by myself. Dangerous. Okay? But the grace of God, I took off my outer coat, shield behind them, and I kicked their nose. They back off. Okay? That's how I got a group of wild dog. Okay? Kick their nose.
How you use fire?
You need one shotgun and one pistol. All believe Jesus the way we do. Everyone can carry gun everywhere, feeling safe. Everybody feels safe. The grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. Peter, come say